Well, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone that you're listening to this. This is the day that the Lord has made. And once again, I choose to worship God and to praise His holy name. Well, the last couple of days, I've been talking about what does it mean to be a godly father. But today, I'm going to talk about what does it mean to be a godly mother. A godly mother is a woman who represents the heart of Christ to her children. She is continually aware of her influence over their lives and their futures and makes every sacrifice necessary for their welfare. Godly mothers are first godly women. They are not one at home and then another one in public. Even when their children do not have a godly father, a mother can have a great impact on her children's spiritual future. I want to share with you some of the characteristics of a godly mother. Number one, she knows God. A godly mother wants her children to be godly, and she leads them in that way. A mother cannot pass on to her children the values or qualities that she does not have herself. So the first step in becoming a godly mother is surrendering to the lordship of Jesus Christ. Only then is her soul restored, according to Psalms 23:3. Her life is recreated in 2 Corinthians 5:17, and her mind is renewed, according to Romans 12:2. She understands her role in marriage and the family. As part of the sin of the curse of sin upon a woman, and that is the struggle to wanting to control her husband. Genesis 3:16. But God decreed that husbands and fathers should carry the weight of the responsibility of their families, according to 1 Corinthians 11:3. A godly wife will gracefully bow to that leadership and model for her children's godly submission to authority and showing the children the example of submission. Even when the husbands and the fathers are not worthy of such respect, godly mothers do not badmouth their spouses to their children. Divorced or single mothers can be godly mothers as they teach their children of God's plan for their life with purity and wisdom. Number 3, she does not neglect her own health and well-being. Often we equate personal martyrdom with humility and service, but it need not to be that way. Godly mothers model for their children's healthy self-respect and boundaries. A godly mother knows that wearing herself out acting as a slave to her children is not good for anyone. She will give selflessly to her children, but she will also begin to carve out some time for herself, and that so she will be vibrant, filled with happiness, filled with joy, as she continues to minister to the family. She also seizes the teachable moment to instill biblical truths. A godly woman is not so focused on meeting physical needs as they are meeting the needs of their children spiritually. This is so important. My mother, at the age of 10, she led me to Jesus Christ. She saw the day that God was speaking to me, and I became a Christian when I was 10 years old because of my mom. How beautiful it is to see a godly mother ministering to her children. She models her service to God and to others. Children need reminders that they were created for God, and to serving God is the highest calling. And a godly mother will demonstrate this with her own life, involving her children to serve others as well. You can take your child and say, let's make dinner for grandma across the street who's not feeling well today, and getting all the children involved in doing that. That is a way you can lead your children to do godly things. What a beautiful testimony that is. A godly mother leaves the evidence of her kindness, and her children are proud of her reputation in Matthew 5:16. She has a healthy self-image. Many women in our culture struggle with the low self-worth due to childhood wounds and comparison to others. A godly mother has learned to see herself as God sees her. Because of this, she can demonstrate to her children the way a godly mother, a godly woman, should present herself. Godly mothers see themselves as an active participant in God's work. They don't try to gain attention or a sense of worth through dress or behavior. No, they do it because of the beauty of Jesus that's inside that mom begins to come forth. How beautiful it is. Rather than to be looking on the outside, a Christian woman concentrates on the inner beauty, and that begins to flow out in the outside. A godly mother acts and dresses modestly. She models her life with a God-honoring lifestyle to show before her children. I love Proverbs chapter 31. A woman is a picture of a godly woman in Proverbs 31. Although she puts her children and husband first, they are not her entire world. She develops her gifts and uses them to benefit her family and her community. She is a credit to her husband and the role model for her children. She lives a life of integrity at home and in public. She presents herself to be an honored woman of God. Verse 28 gives us the results of her years of faithful mothering. After she has poured her life into them, her children rise up and call her blessed. Mom, you are so important to this world. I watch mothers as I travel to different parts of the world. Oh, they're so caring, so loving, willing to give of themselves. I bless you today as a mom. God will reward you. I know that the privilege that I had in having a Christian mother that loved God, served God, she was not a phony. She was true blue, 24/7, worked hard, did the very best that she could in raising us children. She had limited finances, but we never knew that. And I'm sure that she put clothes on our back when she needed a new dress, a new skirt, but we always was taken care of first. Today I pray a blessing upon you as you are a mom. I bless you today. And I pray in Jesus' name that even the hidden goals that you have, that nobody knows about, I pray that God will honor that as you give your life away to your children, that you will be blessed in a personal way. I bless you today. I salute you. Thank you for loving your children, for loving your husband, and always being there. But now I pray that you will be ministered to and uplifted and encouraged, and that God will do something special for you today, that somebody will come up to you and just bless you. Just bless you. May your husband bless you. May your children bless you. Do something special. Now, if you're listening to me Why don't you do something special for your mom? Send her some flowers. Take her out to lunch. Go on a shopping spree with her. Oh, she'll love it. You'll have so much fun. Let's pour into our moms. God bless you is my prayer for every mom. We love you and thank you for being a great mom. We love you. Bye-bye.